Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Chào em, hello Duy Vũ. Boris not working for you. iOS M1. Hmm. Yeah, probably you probably like check some of the specification again. I'm not entirely sure because I don't use a Mac. If I know any link to activate it on M1. Yeah, man, again, I'm not sure because I don't use a Mac. Hello em. Hello Neon MD. Mình đang ngồi chơi big effective. Put a star in the front here. Oh, that looks so much like that album cover. I forgot. That looks so good. Who is it? Pink Floyd? Hello, Goni. Haven't you made this before? Yes, I have. This is one of my tutorial on wave warp. So, layering waves on top of each other to create some interesting result. And I'm just doing this as an exercise, have fun with it. See how much I can, see how far I can push it. Just having some fun with the effect. That is all. Welcome to the stream. It's kind of hard to see this one out. I'll make this one a little bit slower. I'll take the height up a little bit. What? This looks like sci-fi. I'll drop this down a little. Look at this shape over here. It's so interesting, coming from just a combination of color. What? Let's try something. Let's try choking it down. See what we get from that shape. This could be like an interesting motion graphics and not using any shape movement layer. What? I like this. That's so nice. Okay, let's try adding even more strokes to it. Like some evil version. It reminds me of Goku Kamehameha. It could be. Yeah, it looks like some power move you see in a video game. But like an evil version, negative Kamehameha. Something nice could be happening here to the string in the middle, I think. Maybe like that, and then ooh. Don't like how it's moving so fast. I'll drop it down a smidge. Drop down the softness level over here. I'm trying to find a balance. As if I was making it, I'll definitely be yelling Kamehameha before pressing play each time. I don't know, let's try that. Kamehameha. Do you do this with keyframes or with script? There's no keyframe involved. Pretty much using the wave warp effect. There's an option over here where it's indicating the speed of the wave, and you can control how the wave, how fast and where the direction the wave is moving. So yeah, I like this effect because you don't need a lot of keyframe. You can still get some pretty good result from it. I like that you can. It's also one of the thing that's really therapeutic about this effect is that you can stack more stuff onto it, and then you'll get some interesting stuff coming out. I'm gonna try and do a radio fast blur on this on the stroke over here, you can see it's already being blurred up, but in a predisposed direction. Oh my god, I don't know why I have to use that word. That could be nice. Could be a nice addition. Right, and then I'll drag this down right here. It's funny how you cannot see the blur on this end because of the matte. That could be fun. I'll probably drop that and instead put in the fastbox blur and then put it to overlay, because I kind of like how the overlay looked before. A variable speed makes it even cooler. It would be pretty simple as well. Yeah, definitely. All of these waves over here varies in speed and in color. No, not in speed and in direction. Yeah. So it can have this wave moving really quickly, but on the other hand, it's really tiny over here. You can see like just only a smidge of it, like that. Give it a little bit of variety, and I'll imagine it look pretty cool in here as well. No, maybe not too fast. Yeah, like that. And now we got a smidge in the middle. As you can see, it sort of dragged the movement out even more dramatic. Don't even know what I'm doing. I just keep doing it. Then actually can actually deform the wave on the outside over here if you didn't know. So right now, if I use a distort effect onto this wave setup over here and turn it into like a smear, for example, you get an even more variation in the direction of where the wave is going. So right, boom, like that. It's like it's trying to avoid. Oh my god. Yeah, something like that. Distorting the setup that we've already got right here. Maybe drag out this. It's gonna look faster over here because of the smearing that we did. Something like that. When this one, actually I'm just and then maybe add another smear, and this one goes sort of like that. Drop the radius down, drop the reach up, bring the reach up like that, and bam. Get something that sort of goes in a pretty interesting direction. It looks like just like a still frame from an anime, like that. Let's add some more things to this setup. I feel like we can do a little bit of various patterns on it, like this one over here. You can add a stroke to it and give this stroke a little bit of character. I just chose two colors that are exactly the same. So drop it down in size like that. Bring up the wave height. Will you be working on something else later on? Yeah, I'm just gonna be spending a few minutes on this and then I'm gonna move on. Well, you know, what do you want me to work on? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. What would you like to see me do in this live stream? I think we're getting to a point where things start to get a little bit chaotic. It's at that point of no return where you're starting to feel like you shouldn't be adding more stuff into it because it's too chaotic and you cannot make out the details inside of the comp. Nghĩ sao về việc từ learn UI UX cho branding? Nghĩ sao về việc việc học 3D cho em xin recommended tool được không ạ? Học 3D rất là hay, tùy vào mục đích sử dụng của em. Nếu mà em làm việc mà cần giả sử UI UX thì bây giờ cũng dần dần đến cái điểm mà mọi người dùng 3D rất là nhiều trong UI UX, thì học 3D thì em có thể tạo ra được mấy cái model với mấy cái chuyển động rất là hay. Thì tool thì em có thể bắt đầu bằng Blender chẳng hạn. Bây giờ Blender đã được rất nhiều người dùng bởi vì nó free. Bản thân anh thì anh thích dùng Cinema 4D bởi vì bạn bè anh nhiều người dùng Cinema 4D. Nhưng mà anh thấy học 3D cũng bắt đầu nó khá là cần thiết. Với cả nếu mà em có kiểu kiến thức về kiểu sắp đặt với cả chuyển động thì khi mà em apply nó vào, khi mà em áp dụng nó vào 3D thì nó biến thành cái gì đấy rất là hay, nó rất là cầu kỳ. Thì thế lý do sao nhất thích giả sử cái này chẳng hạn, cái này mà tưởng tượng cho vào 3D nhưng mà khi mà lên UI UX thì nó sẽ là một cái phạm trù hoàn toàn khác. Tool hoặc là em có thể xem tutorial của iDesign. iDesign thì có rất nhiều tutorial về Cinema 4D. Còn lại Blender thì anh biết có Blender Guru. New composition. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on to something else now. This actually reminds me of that Apple WWDC presentation a couple of months ago, so I'm gonna try and recreate that. Do you guys remember that presentation with the graphics, of the great graphics going around? I'm gonna try and achieve something like that over here. Hang on. So okay, this one's gonna be black and white, and there's gonna be various degree of white and black being applied to this. So you know, the further in it goes, the darker it's gonna get. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of light source in here going out in the rim, and then it's gonna get a little bit of a rim light on the outside like that. I'm trying to set this up in a way so we can like displace it later. We can use it as a map for displacement. This one is still a little bit too dark over here. I'm gonna bring that up. We have various point of lighting in here we can use. You guys don't know what I'm doing yet. Here's a little bit of pointer for you guys. Boom, boom. Now, people who hate what I do would say that this is definitely not what an Apple logo look like, but for me, it does the job, because this is what an apple looks like to me when I was younger. Oh God. All right. I'm gonna put the top a little bit brighter, and yeah, and then there's gonna be some. I think the most important part of this whole entire operation over here is just how we set up the layer styles, because the layer style is gonna affect the displacement map a lot. I'm gonna pull up that WWDC. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. You know, because I'm gonna take my attention away from the stream. So I'm gonna put an inner shadow on this. I'm gonna turn it into a rim light down below over here. I'm gonna turn that to color dodge. Something that, yeah, there we go. Something that gonna be able to make out over here. Pin light might work. Go with linear dodge, and I'm gonna scale that up a little bit more so we got some nice, really nice rim light over here. Noise, let's not get onto noise yet. Rim light seems to work. What else should we put in there? I feel like rim light is already good enough for us now that we got this great setup. I was thinking about putting an inner glow, but that might be an overkill. So yeah, let's just stick with the rim light over here. Copy that to this one. I'm gonna drop the grade down even more, like that. This looks more like a graphic you see in a tech presentation. where's the brim light? There it is. Okay. Drop it down slightly. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna put these two, I'm gonna call it an orange. I'll put these two in a pre-comp orange so we don't mistake it with something else. And then I'm gonna drag in a new shape layer. Let's draw it out like this. Something sort of liquidy. This orange over here is going to be a pretty good map, I think. I think I'm going to call it depth map, like that. Thành vũ có những lúc mà lại để anh đọc. Nhưng có những lúc bị art block không làm thế nào để anh vượt qua trạng thái đó. Anh nghĩ là mình làm creative thì mình luôn luôn bị art block ấy. Nó kiểu một trạng thái perpetual, anh không biết là nói như nào, nhưng mà nó là kiểu nó luôn luôn diễn ra. Và cái cách duy nhất để mình có thể ra khỏi art block là mình làm một cái gì đấy. Anh nghĩ art block là đa phần thời gian là mình tự tạo cho bản thân. Bởi vì một là có thể là mình bị đánh lạc hướng nhiều quá, bởi kiểu mình scroll nhiều quá, chứ nhiều lần mình muốn kiểu ra khỏi art block bằng cách lên trên Instagram để xem, hoặc là lên trên Pinterest để xem kiểu lấy cảm hứng chẳng hạn, nhưng mà mình lại bị đánh lạc hướng, thế nên là mình lại bị scroll nhiều quá, chúng ta lại còn bị art block hơn. Nhưng mà tất cả những cái trạng thái mà ở trong art block nó chỉ diễn ra bởi vì mình đang không làm cái gì đấy, thì thế nên là giả sử bây giờ anh đang bị art block này, anh cũng phải bắt tay vào, nhảy vào để làm cái này, chứ để anh biết để giải thoát à phải từ đúng không? Gonna put in a displacement map. Nhưng mà vượt qua trạng thái đó thì một là dừng scroll, hai là làm một rời khỏi máy và ra làm cái gì khác, ra ngoài đường chẳng hạn, ngoài đường chơi, ra ngoài đường để start to get there. Do you guys see what's going on? It's kind of like a reflection, right? Nhưng mà nói chung để ra được khỏi art block thì em phải biết là em cần làm cái gì đã. Giả sử nếu mà anh không biết là sẽ cho displacement map và cái này nó sẽ tạo ra cái hiệu ứng như này chẳng hạn, thì đầu tiên là mình cần học hỏi đã, xong rồi clear mind sau. I'm gonna put this orange, copy this one out, drop it over here and call it it's not gonna be a depth map, it's gonna be just a map. Ok anh, chúc em anh hiểu là I'm gonna put this mask onto the orange mask so that it's only gonna appear on there. There we go. And disable this one out like that. Oh my god. Alright, không có gì em, chúc em mau chóng thoát khỏi art block. Anh hiểu là nó rất là hiện hữu trong cái việc mà mình làm, không phải là không có nhiều người bị đâu anh. Let's try do a negative one. See how that's gonna pan out. It looks like it's reversed into it's reversing itself into the map of the ball. Actually looking kind of cool. You guys remember how the gonna put in the CC class, you guys remember how that graphic from the presentation looks like, right? Surface is gonna be depth map over here. Gonna put in, drag down the softness a little bit, drag up the height. What? Let's try CC plastic, see if it makes any difference. This one goes into the map. Okay, you can actually see a little bit of a thing going on. I don't know what that is, honestly. But it's looking kind of cool though. It's like an anime review. Anh có thể giới thiệu một số artist mà anh quen để em có thể theo dõi không ạ? Tất nhiên là đầu tiên anh có thể giới thiệu Footstick. Footstick Studio bao gồm mấy anh em làm 3D rất là đỉnh, 3D visual bây giờ đang tiến tới việc làm interactive art. Oh shit, mình đang tập trung vào cái việc chọn màu cho cái này. Theo dõi là em muốn xem art hay là em muốn xem ấy? Vì dạo này anh theo dõi khá nhiều của Daniel Larsham, là một ông chuyên làm art mà kiểu cái hình khối 3D nó bị vỡ ra ở bên trong, nó kiểu là sử một con tượng của Pikachu chẳng hạn thôi, nó vỡ ra tạo thành kiểu khoáng sản ở bên trong, trông nó như kiểu kim loại ấy. Rất là đẹp. Cái này glow, see what it does. Còn lại thì anh luôn luôn hâm mộ Felipe Pantone là một này, Chris Cunningham là hai, với cả Syriac là ba. Những người đấy thì anh không quen nhưng mà anh theo dõi nhiều. So we can make this map even more crazy. Duplicate this grid and fill over here, put an overlay on that. Wait. Theo anh nhớ dự án art và commercial khác nhau là cái gì? Em thấy team ở đây thường làm visual art. Khác nhau ở một chỗ là anh thấy nó khác nhau ở I forgot to put the fill on this map over here. Damn. I'm confusing even myself. That's gonna be the map. I'm gonna put it on here. This one's gonna go to the orange depth map. Yeah, and then it's just gonna go on here. Yep. Right, and then this one I'm gonna fill it up. Oh my god. Anh thấy là commercial job thì bình thường là không có nhiều freedom bằng art job. Art thì làm những cái thứ mình có thể cảm nhiều hơn là theo một cái sự chỉ đạo. Còn là commercial job là mình làm, mình bình thường là mình sẽ có một cái hướng giải quyết của mình, và cái hướng cảm thụ một cái của riêng mình có thể từ cái art mà mình thông qua cái định nghĩa như thế. Em thích thì visual art, nhưng mà sinh viên mới ra trường thì là visual art cơ hội thì Việt Nam đa số nhà tuyển dụng yêu cầu theo hướng commercial nhiều hơn. Em hoàn toàn có thể đi theo cả hai hướng. Em vừa làm visual vừa làm commercial cũng được. Hai cái đấy nó thậm chí tốt hơn là em có thể làm visual art trong lúc mà em làm một cái commercial, nó bổ trợ lẫn nhau. Và cái cảm nhận mà lúc mà em làm visual art đấy nó sẽ bổ trợ cho lúc mà em làm một cái gì đấy commercial. Bởi vì làm commercial đôi khi không có nghĩa là mình kiểu bị bắt buộc phải theo một cái guồng nào đấy. Làm commercial là hoàn toàn mình phải có một cái hướng direction của mình, và để mình làm nào mình nặn ra được cái hướng direction đấy thì nó cần một cái kiểu trực giác khi mà làm visual art rất là nhiều. Em đừng tự kiểu limit bản thân là mình phải làm theo một cái này hay một cái nọ. Mình hoàn toàn có thể đi theo cả hai. That is actually kind of cool though. I wonder what else can we pull with this death map over here that we've already got. Like, essentially, hypothetically, I'm gonna add in a ball action to this map. I'm gonna create a bunch of textures over here like that, and we can scatter that ball. Oh my god. Yo. Thường thì khách hàng sẽ tìm đến và liên hệ với anh qua đầu chủ yếu á. qua các mối quan hệ cũ mà anh từng làm kiểu full time, thì từ đấy người ta sẽ bắt đầu giới thiệu. Vì anh nghĩ Việt Nam chắc bắt đầu theo cái hướng như thế, là lập mối quan hệ và truyền miệng, nghĩ thế mà một cách tốt hơn. Với cả giả sử đôi khi mọi người quên mất là mình luôn luôn phải làm công việc gọi là reach out, là kiểu networking, dù qua email hoặc là qua that's looking nice over here. Okay, qua email hoặc là qua các cái event, diễn đàn. Thấy networking là một trong những cái cần thiết nhất để làm một cái job. That's starting to look like glasses over here. If I can add in a little bit of a glass texture. Like dirty glasses. Okay, I'm gonna add in a solid and then a fractal noise. Good old fractal noise. I'm gonna map it to this one over here, or actually maybe this one's right. Yeah. It's gonna be an overlay, and I'm gonna bring up the size. Starting to look like a magic ball, but over here I think the effect displacement map might be looking a little bit too smudgy on the side over here, so I'm gonna bring up the brightness on that, and then it disappeared. Should I change it to like a different type of displacement? Let's try. I'm liking what the soft linear max is looking. Bring up the brightness and the scale. Let me crack down the amount of the ball a little bit here. It's starting to look like glass. I'm starting to make something else here. Start to deviate quite heavily from my initial plan. Just say fuck it and drop a turbo, see what comes out. I need some more smudges in the middle right here. I'm gonna create a new shape layer. Draw out a smudge. shape like that. Put on white and drop in a roughen edges. And now let's try it out. Spiky. Does it look like a smudge? It's like a piece of tape. Actually looking kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. What if we have something moving inside of the ball? You know, what if we have a... Jonathan, that's a good. Welcome back, man. How you been? What if we have an object moving inside? Supposed to be black on the outside. No, no, it's not supposed. No. I thought I was mistaking the order for a minute. Interact this one. Drag this pointer even further. There we go. Now, let's drop this down. Oh shit. Let's drop this down. And put a wiggle on it. Let's see. On the position over here, let's make it wiggle. I don't know, 2 and 300. Okay, drop this down over here, and also make it masked onto the inside of the ball. Now it looks like we got something inside, a creature inside of this bowl. It's kind of freaky how it look on the outside. Oh wow. This one's sort of going on top of it here and not liking that. Let's see if we can fix it by dragging this up a little. It's gonna be where the light sort of hit first. Point here, we might need a different light source for this ball. Let's drag it down like that, and also drag it down over here like that. This one over here is looking fine. I like how the light is starting to hit the ball over here inside, but it looks like the light is on top of the. It looks like the light is underneath the ball and not on top of it, which is not the effect that we're looking for. But I mean that works, right? Also, the ball is moving too quickly. Drop that down to 1. Maybe 0.4. And also make sure to put like a sphereize, is it a sphereize or CC sphere on it, to give the illusion that the ball is inside of the sphere. The sphereize. There we go, yeah. It is sphereize. There we go. Should put an echo in it too. See what comes out of it. 0.3 and bring up the number of echoes and set it to composite to black. Actually 0.3 might be 0.02. Yeah, there we go. Add a little bit of decay. Now we got a creature. Should composite in front. There we go. Yeah, that's better. It's more what I had in mind. It's gonna absolutely destroy the render. You guys think the echo work? I don't think it does. Where is it? Where's the ball? Here, probably should name that ball. Ball creature. Hello, limb. Welcome back. Gonna put this back to 1.4. Make it a little bit faster. Now I don't think the echo works. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. Instead, what I'm gonna do is duplicate this ball so I get multiple. There we go. Feels like most of motion design now revolves around ball or orbs, which I feel like is kind of repetitive now. But oh, nice tip anh ơi. Tip nào đấy? Em đang khen tip nào anh không biết, để anh coi lại. Kim Bạch Nguyễn. Always catch you biting your lip saying my name. Well, that's because Lâm the Lâm Lâm. Lum the lum lum. It's not an easy name to bite onto. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, pre-compose this. Drop it into a comp itself. Get rid of all the mask. This as well. Yeah, and inside over here, I'm gonna mask it onto the outside shape, and then make it displaced. Actually, yeah, definitely displacement map these balls onto the shape on the outside. And now we'll see a little bit of distortion when it sort of hits the edges a little bit. Also, and then reverse it, duplicate that, reverse this as well. Is that gonna work? Slightly. Mỗi bước anh làm một tip cho em luôn ha ha. Anh làm đang thử nghiệm thôi em ạ. Anh làm đôi khi cũng không đúng nên là như cái tip vừa rồi chẳng hạn. Yes, sort of look distorted over here when it goes over to the edge. Really cool. And then why not put a vector blur so that's blurred out once it hits the color of the edge, like that. Yeah, so it's blurred based on the movement over here. I think the movement of the blur is based on the color of the map, which we get like a variety of it. Would be fun if we also put like a vector blur on it on over here as well on the overall shape distortion. Could do that, right? Where is the depth? Is it depth? Yeah. Nah, maybe. A very good morning, teacher. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe before the. Very good morning, teacher, indeed. Might be an overkill on this one, but it's okay. I like the look of it. You can have one over here that's moving slightly slower, maybe 0.4 on this one. A little tip over here. If you want to engage every single, you want After Effects to help you to show all of the expression inside of the layer. All you need to do is hit double E like that, and it's gonna show you. Why did I struggle thinking about how to say that word? That's so embarrassing. Okay, gonna vary the speed of the movement over here a little bit, so you get a variety of velocity for each of the ball, like that. 2 is a little bit too much. What would happen if I add something as like a surface in here as well underneath the ball? Was that create something? I'm getting crazy now. Might have gone slightly mad with this experimentation. Adding a blur. A little bit of a gradient. Actually, we can have the gradient start from the bottom because that's where the ball sort of lays still. So we got. Oh, because we don't have the in the depth map, I'm gonna copy this shape and put that into the orange depth map over here. Get rid of actually just leave the fastbox blur in. Fill this up with white, and then let's see. Yo, it's actually kind of nice. Can drop the opacity down a little bit, give it a layer style, inner glow, maybe not. That's something that I'm gonna say a lot, maybe or maybe not, because what I'm doing in this live stream is just pure experimentation. Eyeballing. Cay á. Dũng ấy à, Dũng bowling à. Actually gonna just have it start to fade in once I come to this area over here. I'm gonna put this in the middle of the ball. Watch this. Over here, drop the opacity down, so this one is completely transparent. Is it? Oh no, wait, I need to drag the opacity up over here, and then this place drag the opacity down over here, right? So got an area where we have the mask sort of a little bit lit up more than the other area on the outside, because the ball is standing over here, so I want the mask to be most visible where the ball is near the ground, nearest to the ground. Let's see that again, shall we? Okay, boom. So I'm gonna drag the mask up. Seems like it's working. There we go. Magic bowling ball. Can you write that? How you mask the color of the shadow like that? Mask the cool reflection. It's a shape layer down here, standing in for the reflection. Another shape layer acting as the map for displacement. Yeah, pretty simple setup. I'm gonna just want to make sure, all I wanted to do is make sure the map is visible enough underneath the ball. There we go. So it gives it an illusion that the ball is standing on top of the surface because it's brightest underneath the ball. Slightly, just slightly an illusion. There we go. Như kiểu chấp phá ấy. I don't know what else I should add. Maybe a chroma distort. It's gonna destroy my laptop. Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through that. That's just way too much for my PC to handle. Low memory warnings. We have purge. Whoa. Nah, it's all safe. It's safe, my brother. Where's the GPU rendering option? I might have to disable that when I use the effect. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get beyond this point, so I think I'm gonna stop the stream right here. Thank you guys for watching. As this is a pretty successful stream, I have to be honest. I really like this. What we've been able to achieve in this stream, despite the minor fuck up at the end. Yeah, thanks you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna try and fix this. Hang on. GPU acceleration. Yep, it's been fun. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next one.